So can you tell me why people keep saying that Bitcoin and blockchain is like, wow, making a lot of money? Why do people say that?
First of all, I think that was more hearsay.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my video, and today I'm very happy because I have a friend here. Hi Sandra.
Hello.
We're gonna be talking about something that is very unique and confusing industry.
Lack of information.
Which is the cryptocurrency industry. So Sandra, tell us a bit about yourself.
I started as an actress. So I was in LA, and then, as usual, I got pissed off that I didn't make it. Like, damn it, why didn't I make it? But anyway, from that comes the rainbow. I discovered cryptocurrency. The thing that made me get attracted to it was they were saying that, it's decentralized, it's more democratized, right? So that was when I was like, I can take down the studios.
Yes.
That was like my only motivation at that time. Then the more I looked into it, the more I really got interested in the tech, and now I guess I'm stuck.
I am very inspired by what you do, really, because that time I remember you were talking about the internet and you were explaining to me about decentralization. You have been in this crypto industry for a while now. Maybe share with me your experience. How many years has it been, and how has it been for you personally?
So I've been in this industry since 2017, like beginning 2017, 3.5 years. And then I started working with Zcoin, which was one of the privacy-centric cryptocurrency. And then now I am with my Ether wallet. I'm their head of business relations now. So yeah, that's my experience.
So when you were with Zcoin for 2 years, in the most simple manner, what were you doing for them?
I was their director of partnerships. So basically, when I first started, they wanted me to just be the face. The face to talk about crypto. Then eventually, started getting deeper into the industry. So I started doing strategic partnerships and business development.
Yeah.
So my Ether wallet is basically a Ethereum-based wallet. Yeah, so it's a wallet where you can keep and transact your cryptocurrency.
Seeing how you are loving your job and really diving deeper, I always ask you personally, Sandra, can you tell me?
Yeah, there was a lot of self-learning and a lot of throwing myself in the deep end, stepping up to challenges that I was not quite sure that I could complete.
Yeah. So Sandra, that's your story, right? So can you now teach us, or in layman term, just share with us about cryptocurrency?
So cryptocurrency, let's just separate that word. The crypto side actually means cryptography, which is the art of writing or solving codes. And then the currency side, I'm sure everybody knows what it is, right? Which is money in layman terms. So cryptography and money. First of all, there is the underlying technology that we have to understand, which is what a lot of people call DLT, which is distributed ledger technology.
So DLT is the technology that supports this decentralized system.
So it is the underlying technology that basically created Bitcoin. And I'm sure a lot of people also heard of the word blockchain. So blockchain is, in other words, DLT as well, right? Blockchain, DLT is interchangeable, and it is the underlying technology of Bitcoin. I'm sure everybody has probably heard this somewhere. Bitcoin is decentralized, it is secure, it is transparent. That is powered by the technology. And the word blockchain comes from all these transactions. Basically, they are bundled into blocks and they are cryptographically signed. And basically, the client that is doing the signing gets some Bitcoin back to confirm your transaction, right? Let's say in a bank, you deposit a check and then your check has to go through the clearing department.
Yes.
And then after clearing department, then it clears, right?
Yes.
And then you see that amount reflected on your account. These clearing departments, I would say miners. I don't know if you heard of Bitcoin mining.
Yes.
The reason why they are mining Bitcoin is because they are doing the work to clear your checks.
I understand.
So that's why they are getting paid in Bitcoin.
In layman term, the miners are like the ones clearing the checks in the bank.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. And the reason why it's called blockchain and distributed ledger technology is because it's bundled into blocks, right? Once the block is full, then there's a chain that connects it to another block. And that's why they're saying that it's transparent and secure, because by chaining all these blocks together, if you break one, like if you try and like hack into one, all the other blocks are being triggered. So let's say if you try to hack in one of the transaction, right? You cannot, because you basically have to hack into all of it at the same time.
All right, Sandra. So the way I hear it, it seems that this whole system is very decentralized. It seems to be very secure and safe. So can you tell me why people keep saying that Bitcoin and blockchain is like, wow, making a lot of money? Why do people say that?
First of all, I think that was more hearsay. First point, they're speculating. Second, technical wise, the reason why that mindset came from was because it's sort of like digital gold. The reason why gold is so valuable is because there's a limited supply in the world, right? And with Bitcoin, there's also a limited supply, which is 21 million. I'm sure everyone heard of how the US is printing money at a very high rate at the moment, and there's economic consequences because of that.
Yes.
And for Bitcoin, it's all cryptographically calculated into the math, into the code, right? So you cannot manipulate Bitcoin. No matter what you do, it's still 21 million. Inflation is calculated in there for you already. That's why that's called Bitcoin halving. That's where the value of Bitcoin comes from. And that's why people say, oh, you know, Bitcoin is going to go up because there's only a limited supply. It's always like a supply and demand situation. And also it's a digital currency. Hopefully, eventually use Bitcoin like how we use cash now to transact. It's a store of value. Without the influence of the central bank or the government to just decide, oh, suddenly they want to print like $7 trillion suddenly.
Yes. You are kind of protected by a decentralized system. So you are not in any way affected by the real like government central banks, right? Because of that ecosystem, that's why people feel that this industry is protected and my money is worth like for what it is.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah. Actually, in Lebanon, I don't know if you heard, they can only take a certain amount of their own money out from the bank per day. Yeah. Imagine like it's your money, but you still cannot access it, because if everybody goes and take their money out from the bank at the same time, you can be sure that the bank does not have your money, because they're bankrolling that. They're using your money to lend it to your mortgage, your housing loans.
For everyone that's watching this, I have been having this conversation with Sandra for many, many times. So that's why today we are just doing this video, hopefully to, you know, share some light to you guys. And okay, maybe one last one before we end, Sandra, since it's really a casual coffee chat. Do you have any advice or like just opinion of yours to those that feel that they want to get to know industry? Where do they start?
How you start is maybe look into like your country's meetups. Like there's organizations like in Malaysia, there's Bitcoin Malaysia, and there's a lot of other organizations that hold like meetups and classes and gatherings that they teach Bitcoin, and then from there you do your networking and get to know the people in the space, and that's how you get started. And then also in Telegram is basically like the platform that everybody uses in the space. Like for example, if you're interested in Zcoin, there's like a Zcoin Telegram group that you can join, and everybody chats there.
Yeah, I think all in all is just, you know, gatherings, classes, networking events. So if you are interested to start and hop onto this journey of cryptocurrency, just Google your country's organization. All right. And okay, that's all for today. Be sure to follow Sandra. I'm forcing her to start her IGTV and YouTube channel to talk about this. You will do it. It's on screen. And thank you, everybody. We'll see you in the next one. Bye. Thanks, Sandra.
Bye. Thank you, Adele.